You think that what we're fighting about is stupid. Just cause you don't agree don't mean it's stupid. Lately communication feels so useless.
Savage.
If we don't got that obsessive love, then what we doing? I don't ask for much from you. It's like you don't got the time to lose. Made me feel like I'm a burden when I tell you how I'm hurting. No, you just say you're sorry to say you did. I ain't over it.
Grand Rising, everybody. It is me, the spiritual savage, here to bring a message. It's 8:28 a.m. on, it's the last day of August, 31st, in 2024. I'm eating a salted caramel oat brownie from Whole Foods. It's so good, okay? Really good. So, thank you, Dad, for waking me up this morning, for giving me the breath of life. For giving me understanding. Yeah, for providing me with understanding in a very confusing world, surrounded by a lot of confused people. I am guilty of being a confused person myself. At times I am. But I'm still here to learn, to unconfuse myself. I am a little bit confused though. Yesterday I was really confused. Went and got me a big ass bottle of sangria. I was gonna drink all that shit. Okay. And I poured it out. I had like a cup of it, small cup of it. And I poured it out, and then I poured the other, because I had this mixer, like the kinky mixer. I like frozen drinks. And I poured that out too. I did. Because confusion is the devil's works. The devil writes confusion, and we all know what happens when you're confused and you're a little sad and upset, and you got liquor around. You're gonna drink all that shit. Okay, 229 on the clock, Thomasville, Georgia. You stupid mother. So let's talk. How's everybody doing though? You know, I do care. I do care how y'all are doing. I hope everything is well. Although, certain things happened, I got some information that confused me yesterday. And I'll talk about that sooner than later. Maybe. No, but I will. But we're getting to the bottom of some things, But outside of the confusing things, I was kind of upset yesterday about my Etsy shop. It was all I went to go check to upload some new stuff, and it said that my account was suspended, and I was like, what for? You know what I'm saying? But we all know why it was suspended. Because people are envious, people are jealous, people are hateful. People are upset that they can't create things that you can create, that I can create. They're just angry and they're mad and they're bitter and they're upset. So they try to ruin things. They have not been successful at shutting down my channel. whoever it is. I mean, it could be people on this platform. It could be people that I've known, friends, family. But nonetheless, there are people that are just, jealous and envious and hateful, that they are not me, or they can't do things like me. And this is not me being narcissistic. It's not me being conceited. Excuse me. Thank you. This is me being honest about what it is. Because why else would anybody care about what I'm doing? I'm in my own world and I'm in my own lane, and that bothers people. People are actually offended by that. So I emailed them, right? I'm gonna tell you what they said. It took a few hours. They got back to me. They didn't tell me anything, and then I emailed them back again, and then they emailed me back again, and then you know how that goes. And then I finally wake up this morning and I get a response, and you know what the response was? They listed a number of different things that were very kind of vague, but kind of telling you things. And then they were like, they were going to hold my money that I earned on there until next year in February 2025. And anybody that has dealt with anything like PayPal, anything like Cash App, when they hold your money like that, there's somebody doing something like fraud. Somebody must have reported and saying that I was using their stuff or something like that, or there was something financial, pretty much. So what am I picking up on? That somebody attempted to log into there was a security breach or some type of security issue, and they want to hold my money that I earned on there until next year, because it's because somebody was either trying to hack my account or did hack my account. They could have hacked my Etsy account. They really could have. And I'm not even upset with Etsy. The only part that I'm upset with Etsy about is because they said I can never ever open up another account with them. And you guys know what that means. That means that somebody else. So what am I picking up on? I'm picking up on the fact that somebody else started an Etsy shop and said that what I had on my shop was something that was theirs, like I stole their stuff. And what was weird is like the couple of days before it happened, somebody went and favorited all of my stuff on there, which I thought was weird. Yeah, it's a cold world out here, ain't it? So it's a quagmire of a situation here. I mean, it's Etsy. It's like, really? Who gives a F? Like, who really gives a F? I mean, it's Etsy. They charge you fees to put your stuff on there. Just go over to my Printify shop if you want to buy any of my t-shirts. And then you can also go over to the link in the description box below to purchase my cards. And yeah, and if you want to purchase any of the FU Respectfully gear, you can head over to Just a Seat SMB shop and purchase from her shop. But it's the fact that people work so hard to be in a very low vibrational energy. They work for it, just like we have to work to go to be of a high vibration, to be high vibers, to be men and women of the Most High God, like to be these walking examples of what it is to be a human being of love. We work for that. They work for it too. They work to be low vibrational. They may not work as hard, okay? Because it doesn't really require much to do things that are wrong. We know this. But they work for it, They earn every bit of karma that they get. They earn every ticket to hell that they for that trip that they take when they finally do leave this place, or the hell that they encounter while they're here. They earn it, And that's fine. 'Cause I'm built for this. Let's go. Let's go, enemy. Let's go, children of the Dark Prince. Let's go. Like, so seriously, let's go. Who's going to win? Because I can see and I can hear the amount of glee and joy when when they know that I found out that my Etsy shop was shut down, or they were like, "Yay, it worked, it worked, it worked. He's over with. He's gonna quit," or I don't know, haha. That's what he. It's just kind of like that kind of stuff. And it didn't work. I mean, was I upset? Of course. Why wouldn't I be upset? These things continue to keep happening to me, and there's really, at the end of the day, I just, what I decided on yesterday? Nothing I can do about it. Give it to the Most High God. I'm calling righteous judgment on anybody who continues to keep attacking me in that manner. I'm calling righteous judgment. The Most High God hears my prayers. He's my dad. Duh. And I work for him. So I'm like in the family business of working for God. I work for God. This is the family business. It's not just me and God. It's me and God and a lot of other people that get attacked because we work for God. Because we got good God energy. We have good light energy. We are star seeds up in this bitch. Okay? Real star seeds. Okay? Mm-hmm. And so I realized yesterday, I had a long talk with my sister, one of my best friends. I call my sister. She's, we talk. We have spiritual, high level conversations about how the enemy uses people. You know what I'm saying? And like how we both in our lives have encountered people that for some odd reason just won't leave us. Like they just don't like us. And it'd be people that we know, that we love, we would dedicate ourselves to, their family members and friends. And a lot of times, like I said, there's a very particular, there's something very particular, and I appreciate the conversations I have with my friend, because my friend is very, she said, Dwayne, brother, you don't understand that what people see in you that you don't see in yourself, and it irritates the God of them. She's like, you don't get it. You don't see what people see in you, and I don't. And that's not a bad thing. I feel like that keeps me very humble. She said, but you don't know who you are in spirit. But people see it, and it pisses them off. It irritates them. Thank you, sister, for the conversation, by the way, baby. I love you. You my bitch. You know this. And, I guess I should agree. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much what it comes down to. I'm not the only one that, people see things, they see who you truly are in your spirit, and it irritates them. That happens. There's a lot of us out there, y'all. We talk about that all the time, okay? Yes, we do. There are so many people in this world that are so bothered by the fact that you are alive, that I am alive. And we just go off into our own little corners because we've been forced there, okay? The world has kicked us around. They've forced us into these obscure corners of the world, or in a house, or in a neighborhood, at a job. They force us there. And we go. We say, you know what? I don't want to fight with these people. I don't want to argue with these people. I just want to be left alone. Okay? And then we go in the corner like that. We just go. You don't want to be bothered with us. We may go over there and cry a little bit. We may be heartbroken. We might feel isolated and alone. But then while we're in that corner, we're like, okay, fine. It's me in this corner and God. We're gonna do this, baby. We're gonna just stay in our lane, like they want us to stay in our lane. Stay in our lane, and we do. And then, but what do they expect for us to do while we're in this corner? In our lane, in that corner that they forced us into, they expect us to sit there and not do anything. We're talking to God the whole time. So God's like, I need you to do this. Hello, I need you to get to work. Since, they're not going to help you, and they shouldn't be. So you have to sit here, and you're going to have to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. And we do, because we have all that time by ourselves with God. Ching. We got all that time by ourselves with God in that corner that those people pushed us in. And so we figure it out. We're like, okay, now I know okay, so this is blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm going to do. So we get to be, we get to start writing maybe. We might be over there dancing a little bit. We might be doing a lot of research, reading up on how to build computers. We become one with ourself in God. And we realize that we're actually pretty good at doing certain things that are here, and not only just good at doing certain things, but the things that we are good at doing are here to help other people and here to change this world, here to lead people towards that God energy. This is not about getting to heaven. It's about showing people that there's a God in all of us, that there's a frequency that we have to get on so that we can all ascend together. That's what happens. You feel me? And so we figure that out. And then we get to work. We start working. We start doing things and sometimes we do things that we don't even know why we're doing it. Like we're creating things, we're writing things, and it's like none of this makes any sense. And God says, keep doing it. You'll see what happens. Continue to build your boat. They're over there. We're in the corner. We're doing our little weird things. We're doing all these eccentric things. We're doing all this. We're the weirdos now. We're the outcast, and we're like, fine. I made it my style to be an outcast. You feel me? The things I wear on my head, what I wear around my wrist. I smell like patchouli and frankincense and myrrh and shea butter, and we're fine with that. We don't need to smell like thoughts in a box. Okay? We don't need to smell like thoughts in a box. And for anybody that doesn't understand what thoughts in a box is, it is expensive perfume or cologne. Well, actually, let me just. It is expensive cologne or expensive perfume that people put on to mask the smell of desperation, alcohol abuse, and gratuitous sex. Thought in a box. It is the truth. It is the truth. Thought in a box. I'm writing that down. Thought in a box. A new fragrance by Savage. Okay? Thought in a box. Thought in a box. But we're over there and we're smelling all, they're burning incense, they're burning sage and Palo Santos, and they're walking around all them weird ass crystals. Oh yeah, they've lost their mind. Have we? Yeah, we got lost in our mind. But we mind our business. Okay? But we continue to keep working. And then spiritual burp. Let it breathe in, breathe out. No, that was the wrong way. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay? So we're over in the corner, we're just doing our thing, and then we come up with some things that, for all intents and purposes, we already know they not gonna like it because they don't like us. They already made that perfectly clear. And because of the way we think, we're like, well, they already made it quite clear to me, whether it's family, friends, coworkers, lovers, neighborhood, that they don't want to be bothered with me, that nothing that I do works for them. They don't even understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. So let me just go ahead and do something that works for me and people like me. Vibe with your tribe energy. So tribe energy, yeah. So then you get done with your whatever you're creating, and then you put it out there for people like you. Okay? Because that's what you make it for. You don't make it for everybody. We ain't for everybody. You take what resonates and leave what does not kind of energy. And you put it out there, and then these wackadoodles that didn't want you to be a part of anything that they ostracized you. They put you in that. They pushed you into a box in a corner and kicked you there. And they might walk past and laugh at you. Look what they're over there doing. They're over there doing something weird. And then when when you put it out there, and then other people see it, and then people are like, oh, I like what is that? What are they doing? Even some of the people that they convinced. These people convinced other people that something was wrong with you. These spectators, the 85% of people that just do whatever anybody can tells them to do, and they believe it. But see, they're free game. That's what these narcs confirmation. This is what these people don't understand. The 85% of people are free game. It's just like I said on the cartoons. Like back in the day on the cartoons, this shirt might get a little icky. It's polyester, but I love the shirt because it's got Hawaii on it. Aloha. They're like on the cartoons, like when there's like two politicians and they're like, I say this, and people go jump one side. Yes, I say this, and they all go yes. The 85% of people are like that. They want somebody to lead them. They want to be told what to do. Okay. So I'm a part of the 5% of people. You know what I'm saying? Because the 10% of people are people that want to be leaders, have to be leaders. They want to take charge and lead people to make them believe whatever they want to believe. And the 5% of me, people like me, are just like, I'm watching this weird ass, this stuff is weird. I'm watching it. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. I don't want no parts of either one of those crowds. But, unfortunately, what happens is that the 5% of people are the people that truly have the wisdom and the knowledge and the heart and the spirit to actually lead people to where they should go. Not where we want them to go, but where they should go. You feel me? And so God is not just going to let us just keep spectating. We have to step into our roles. We have to step into these positions of leadership. And if not actually leading people by leading them, stepping in front of people and saying this is what needs to happen, we lead by example. And people that lead by example are the most dangerous people in this world. And I'm going to tell you why. Because 85% of people, that number starts to dwindle. Because 85% of people look at people who lead by example and go, well, they may not be telling me what I need to do, but they're living proof of what works, what makes them happy, what seems to work for them and others. So I just, you know what? I don't want people to lead me anymore. I'm going to go into my own lane. I'm getting God bumps. I'm going to go into my own lane and go into my own corner. I'm not going to be forced there. I'm going to take my own time and go into my own corner, my own isolation period, and I'm going to figure out what I can do to contribute to this world. And that's what these people are afraid of. God bumps everywhere. So the 5% of people are the most dangerous people in this world. Confirmation. And I am one of those 5% of people. Unfortunately, for me, root for your damn self. I guess so. But I am a part of those 5% of people. I am. And it's tough because we do get us like 5% of these. It doesn't. Historically speaking, it doesn't work out well for any of us. You feel me? But we are brave people. No matter what the setbacks are, we keep going. And so now that, you create and you put things out there for people to make up their own mind about who they are and what they want to do with their lives, how they'd like to ascend. Just small things. It could be a poem. It could be a book. It could be food. It could be a workout regimen that you're showing people, something that's different that worked for you when you were in that isolation period, when you have been ostracized, when you were thrown into obscurity. The things that worked for you to help you heal, you start sharing that with people. And people don't like that either. And so because now what happens is that the 85% of people that was listening to these idiots, these egomaniacal, narcissistic people in this world, our job is really to kind of break down that 85% of people's mindset that they have to be led. Our job is to tell these people you don't have to let people tell you what to do. You have a mind. You have a heart. You have to use that. You can't let people tell you what to do. It's destructive. These people that are telling you what to do are destructive, unhealed, evil, wicked people. They are the Pharisees, the New Age Pharisees. And they are ruining this world. They don't want people to wake up. They don't want people to have their own mind. Because then they'll be overthrown. We are each independent beings. We are all independent beings. We have an independent connection to the Most High. There's not a man or a woman that you have to go through. There's not a gatekeeper for God. That's what they want you to believe. They have created, they're gatekeepers. They've created a gate that leads you nowhere. But they want you to believe on the other side of that gate is God. Is your salvation, is you. And that's not what it is, player. It's not. They're gatekeeping a gate that goes nowhere. And our job is to wake these other 85% of people up to tell them there is no gate. If there's a gate, you're the gate. You're allowing people to keep your spirit and keep your soul, to manage your shit. You don't have to do that. You are your own gate to the Most High. You are your own gate to the 5D consciousness. You are your own gate to salvation. You are your connection to the Most High Mother and Father, not these people. They want to control what people see, what inspires people, what wakes people up. Or actually, they want to control what keeps people asleep. Okay? So this whole conversation we're having is because they messed with my Etsy shop. They messed with my channel. They messed with my Etsy shop. Not because they don't particularly like me. They just don't like what I stand for. It could destroy them. You feel me? It is going to destroy them. There's already too many others like me walking around on this planet. I'm not the only one. But I scare them for some reason. Me. Because I am truth. I am truth. Not my truth, not your truth, but truth. And they don't like it. And I keep telling these assholes, okay? The more you hit me, the more you kick me, I'm going to come back better and harder. See, what they're doing for themselves. What I am doing for God. So you can keep playing with me. You can keep trying to ruin stuff. That's fine. You are with God. You're not with me. I've died already. I've died plenty of times and come back to this miserable ass planet full of evil ass people. Not that Earth is miserable. She is miserable. She's miserable because she has to be the holder, the foster of you wicked, evil motherfuckers. So she's miserable. Can't you tell the way that she's tearing y'all asses up? And believe you me, family, I have asked God on plenty of nights to remove me from this planet. Okay? I have. Just go on and take me. I'm tired of these people. And God said, ooh. God said, but they're not tired of you. So no. That's what God said. They hate you, Dwayne. Oh yeah, they don't like you, but they can't get enough of you. The way your light the way they irritate you, trust and believe. Your light irritates their demons a lot more than they irritate you. Son, you've already won. You're winning. You're winning on my behalf. You are doing exactly what I sent you here to do. To irritate their demons, to expose their demons. And I said, okay, fine. Is it going to be worth it, Dad? He said, isn't it? It is. You feel me? So, what I realized through deep introspection, and by deep introspection, I was at the Zen garden cleaning out cat poop. What I realized is it's okay. The Most High will always make a way for his I don't like to use that word, but I'm going to use it. His chosen vessels. You feel me? His chosen vessels. He will always find a way for his chosen vessels to do whatever he wants them to do. Because I'm not here. I am independent. I am independent within my actions because I have free will. Okay, and I'm independent of my connection to the Most High. But I'm obedient and I do as ordered. Not all the time because I am a little hard-headed, okay? But I'm supposed to be. How else will I learn? But he will make a way for you, collective. He'll make a way for me. He will make a way for us to do whatever he sent us here to do. So long as we believe that. And I have faith. Every day I get up, I realize my faith builds every single day. Because do you guys understand how I should be dead? I should be very dead, very ill, very homeless, very starving, very without, and people can look at my situation now and go, oh, well, he's poor. He ain't got no car. He ain't got I don't have none of that because I don't want it. I'm not really worried about all that right now. If I really wanted to go out and get a car, I could go out and get a car today. What's the point in that? There's buses, there's trains. I got feet. I can walk, okay? Yeah, I may not have a car, but you guys dig my style. You still copy everything I do. So, car or not, you guys are still hanging on every single word I say, hanging on every little mannerism, every little witty joke I tell, okay? Even down to the mannerisms, y'all. These motherfuckers are some weirdos. They call us weird. People sit around all day like mocking the savage. How can I move more like him? Maybe the boys will like me more if I move like that. They won't. No. And that's for a couple of people out there, okay? Because I am petty as hell. They still won't like you, player. You can act like me all damn day long, but I can tell you one thing: your booty don't smell like mine. Okay. And that goes for some of you hating ass bitches out there too. Quit worried about me and go wash your ass and go clean your kids' noses and teach them how to read better. Okay? Instead of sitting around reading tarot cards all day in front of your kids, teach them how to read a book. Teach them how to read the words on the cards. Okay? Please do that. At least do that. I got a neck like a swan, huh? Long. All right, I got to look at 3,300 on the clock when I look down Ascended Master energy. I agree. We might as well recognize who we are. We are the new Ascended Masters. We are the new Archangels. We are the new judges on this planet. Not all of us, okay? I'm not even saying that was not me. I'm just telling you the titles I'm hearing that there are literal men and women directly sent here from God this time round. That are judges, that are archangels, that are ascended masters, that are teachers, that are priests and high priests, that are oracles, that are mystics, that are artists. Clear and direct channels to the Most High, to our primordial ancestors, the ones that float around in these clouds watching how we're doing down here. Yeah, that's who we are. We are the wheat. They are the tares. They look like us, sound like us, talk like us, dress like us, copy us, blah, 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 blah. But they don't taste like us. Not quite. Almost. But there's nothing like wheat. I'm going to leave it there. I'll be back. All right. Thank you, Most High God, for helping me deliver this message this morning. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Click that like button. Click that share button. Leave a comment. Say something in the chat. I don't know if I'll be in them. Because, there's a lot of negative energy out there. But, just going to split the deck in the cards. Keep going, collective, because there's expansion. Just keep working. Slow and steady wins the race to get to that expansion. Think it'll show up. Yeah. Just keep going. Stay dedicated. Stay loyal. I split the deck. This is what it is. Slow but steady wins the race. Be very dedicated. Take your time. It's okay. We got all the time in the world, really. Because expansion is here. Okay? There's a whole new world out there that's opening up for people that have been obedient. For people that stay dedicated and don't rush to get there. I know it's hard sometimes because we're ready to get from around these people. Trust me, I am, okay? But just keep going. Expansion. Yeah, that's what I heard. All right, you guys, I love you. Hope you have a wonderful morning. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow. I grow, you grow, we grow together. There's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. Deuces. Savage.